Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Get On With the Deus Ex. Let me check to make sure everything's recording. Good. Of course, I'm Grimith. Now, you may notice, as the lighting inevitably adjusts itself back to normal, that we are located within Alex Jacobson's room again. And that's because a longtime viewer of mine, whose name I cannot pronounce, reminded me that I never checked his terminal. I did actually want to do that, I just plain forgot. Like how I forgot how to use my nano key ring. Now, we don't know his password, so we could hack it, and certainly, that is within our means. He might be the security expert here, but his computer is vulnerable, but there's a lot of accounts that we could potentially check, and, well, the time is passing by fast, so you'd have to hope that you do find his password. Thankfully, his password is actually located here. It's Calvo. So, with that in mind, amusing fact, Calvo. It's actually on a banner here next to his computer. I never noticed this the first several times I played this game. It wasn't until just by fluke I looked at it and I saw the name and I went, huh. Very interesting that. But, knowing his password, we can log in just fine. Calvo. And we can see 3 emails that he has. This one... it's silly enough. This one is also silly, but for entirely different reasons. Alex sends a message to Manderley that he stopped the individual who was trying to break into the net here and changed everyone's passwords as a result of the security scare. Enlists every single account name and password in an email to Manderley, and then he tells Manderley to delete the email, but Alex doesn't do that himself. Manderley, of course, thanks him. And he also provides the locker security code to this room back here, which we'll go ahead and break into. Inside there are 2 flares, a bioelectric cell, and a lockpick, which we will find useful. Now, I've taken the liberty of jotting down some of the accounts that I want to look at. I'm pretty sure I didn't look at this one in the last session, though it's been a few days. First, we'll look at Anna's. There's, of course, the CC'd message about Gunther wanting the skull gun. Manderley's reply regarding the skull gun. Gunther sends a message regarding dinosaurs. See, what do I tell you? Manderley will be happy to have the garbage truck take me back to Deutschland. Now, especially with the new nano-aug already arriving. We are the old computers the Americans call dinosaurs. See if I ever get a skull gun at all. A message that we already received on our own account regarding nano-augmentation in you. And then a message from Manderley regarding our new recruit, which I do believe we saw whenever we checked out Gunther's account. I'm pretty sure we did that last session. It's important to know that this is actually... it's not important, just an amusing tidbit. This is actually your real name, whatever you have listed here, which in our case was actually J.C. Denton. I do believe I said in the last session that it's referred to a few times in passing, but it has no significance other than appearances. So that's Anna's account, excuse me. The other one I want to look at, which I did not, is Jaime's password amigo. Gunther sends a message regarding a bad knee, and then here's this nano-augmentation briefing, which you might find of interest. Those are all the accounts that I care about looking at. Janice's doesn't matter, and neither does Sam's. Also, while we're down here, I'll go ahead and show you just for the sake of showing you.
I am not going to hold your hand. You have your orders.
You're right, I do. You can have that with...
I refuse to babysit a grown man.
Isn't that what you do to Gunther all the time? Come on. Come on. Throw me a bone here. Anyway, with that fun out of the way, let's go ahead and continue to more serious business. Like actually getting our briefing. Also, and I never showed this in a cutscene, but you can sabotage the cutscenes and alter them because they take place in the environment by moving vases, couches, chairs, whatever you want in the way. I don't much care. But I will show you the fact that, yes, you can pick up the couch and You hear that sound it makes? Isn't that adorable?
That will be JC's job.
What's that? Power station. The NSF have Ambrosia in a warehouse protected by cameras and booby traps. We want to power down the whole system.
We're taking one illicit generating plant, protected by weak groups of NSF. Knock out that plant, and Paul's team can walk right into the warehouse.
Just tell me where it is. The NSF are openly resisting our deployed forces, gradually falling back. You'll have to deal with them first.
And you be ready, Paul. When the power drops, go in and go in hard.
I'll use my discretion.
Go in like the U.S. Marshals. We lose the vaccine, I'm sending your butt to the mayor to explain why he and his 3 daughters won't get their pills this month.
Yes, sir. Let's not waste any time, JC. Get down to the dock. A boat is waiting to take you and your partner, Anna Navarro, to shore.
Yes, get moving. Here's your op bonus for the great job you did in the statue, plus 250 for rescuing Agent Herman. That's 1,250. We take care of our people around here.
Thank you, sir.
By the way, Denton, stay out of the ladies' restroom. That kind of activity embarrasses the agency more than it does you.
So there you go, with a quip at the end, of course, about ducking into the ladies' restroom to hear that dialogue. Now, if you didn't save Gunther, you wouldn't get the 250 bonus. If you disobey his command about keeping the NSF terrorist leader alive, I think that deducts 200.
Wish I was going with you.
So, the least amount you can get is either 800, or if it's actually 250 that it deducts, then it would be 750. But I think it's just 200. And the most you can get, of course, is what we got there, 1250. Anyway, just a pepper gun. It's time for us to leave Liberty Island and set off for Castle Clinton and Battery Park before we go to Hell's Kitchen. Also, some of you expressed absolute surprise over never seeing this medbot in here. That's not the only medbot on Liberty Island, and I'm not talking about in UNACO headquarters. There's another one down there, hidden by a sliding panel as well that you can find. It's just even harder to see because of the shadows. So much detail about the game. Hell, even I'm learning more about the game myself every time I play. It has been several years.
Let's head out.
And that exciting voice there. Let's head out. And the police boat speeds away across the wonderful water graphics towards the big city skyline that we couldn't see.
All right, let's go. The terrorists are in a fighting retreat. A few have barricaded themselves inside Castle Clinton.
Lead the way.
Our orders are to locate a barrel of ambrosia they are hiding inside. I will give you a schematic of the barrel, but first we will exterminate the NSF terrorists.
Exterminate?
A precious opportunity we cannot neglect.
What about the rest of the shipment?
That is your brother's assignment. You will take the subway to meet him in Hell's Kitchen. But first, we should deal with Castle Clinton.
Are we going in the front, or is there another way?
A secondary entrance would be useful, but I am aware of no such thing.
Interesting throbbing light effect there, shadowing Anna's face. I'm not exactly sure what was up with that. The Direct 3D renderer that I downloaded so that my recorder could hook onto the game, and its special lighting effects, well, they have some interesting consequences. I could have turned on the classic lighting, but I actually do overall like the lighting changes. It leads to some interesting quirks whenever I alt tab from the game to check on the recorder, or whenever a map changes, but overall, good. So yep, hidden boxes down there. We're up to 4 lockpicks. Also, hi, kid.
I'm starving. Do you have anything to eat?
Well, I do have candy.
All I have is a candy bar.
Don't matter. I just need something in my stomach so I can fall asleep.
Here you go. Do you have a place to stay?
I sleep out on the dock where they unload the speedboats.
Speedboats? Is that how the NSF get their supplies?
I don't know. They're always coming in and out of the tunnel behind the soda machine.
Interesting.
I spy on them from the crates. The code is 9183.
Clever boy.
Thanks for the snack, mister.
It's the least I could do.
So, here's a soda machine. There's a tunnel behind that. The keypad to move the soda machine is behind this locked box. And, because we bribed the kid with candy, he gave us a code. We'll be back here later. I'll actually take this path, but I want to go to the courtyard for something important. Now, as I expressed when we were on Liberty Island, the consequences and choices that you make, such as non-lethal and lethal action, do have some impact on the game, in regards to dialogue and how some characters treat you. The courtyard of Castle Clinton is another such instance. Here, if there's 5 enemies in the courtyard, if more than 2 of them die, whether by your hands, by Anna's hands, she's across the other side, or the UNACO troopers, or whoever, Anna will treat you as if you've killed them, and another character in the game will regard you as a bloodthirsty individual, because JC has some rather depraved dialogue associated with that. I don't want that to happen. Actually, you know, we're going to be killing a lot of people before this game is through, but I would like JC to come across in a less bloodthirsty light. At least for now. At least his dialogue won't sound so maddening. Which leads me to a very difficult part, in that I'm going to attempt to save their lives. This is very challenging because they will attempt to storm out of the castle into the UNACO troopers, while the UNACO troopers and Anna attempt to storm in. And that happens as soon as you breach the courtyard. This transact. So, I'm going to run in there and most likely die multiple times. We haven't seen death so far this series, so look forward to that. I'm back here because there's a side entrance into the courtyard, but it does require microfiber muscle. Let's actually hit the crate first, grab some ammunition for the assault rifle. That's nice. We got some rounds for that. Now, you'll notice I can't pick up the boxes, even when I have on my microfiber muscle. However, with microfiber muscle on, I can push them if, you know, I actually push them in the correct position so that I can actually get some maneuverability here. I just need enough room to get in. That'll be sufficient. Turn off the muscle. That box being there is interesting, and I will need one of these boxes to actually get up here. Now, can I actually... Nope. There we go. Get back a bit further for me. Thank you. So yeah, 5 guys. I need to keep 4 of them alive but unconscious. This is important for me. So, turn on the laser sight, and I'm just gonna storm in. Hope that I get some lucky hits here.
God damn.
Crap. Reload. Don't die. I actually got their attention after me, which is pretty nice. I was concerned about that. We heard one guy there dying. Now where's this guy? Was over here. Did he run to his death already? Yeah, he did. Oi. Or maybe he didn't. Music's still active. Now let's check what happened. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy shit, I saved all 5 of them. First try! Yes! I thought I was gonna have to do that so many times. That's great! I kept them all in here, and I did not die. My legs are a little worse for wear, but I didn't die. I am so chuffed with myself right now. You don't even know. Oh, I grabbed the normal pistol. That reminds me of something else that I forgot to express. Now, I do like the stealth pistol in this game, but I also do like carrying around the normal pistol. The stealth pistol is silenced, but it only has a base damage of 8, compared to a base damage of 14 with the normal pistol. That means even with headshots, you're looking at needing to hit someone in the head twice with the stealth pistol in order to take them down. The accuracy is also worse. The reload time is faster, though, so that's nice. And the rate of fire is pretty sweet. But yeah, it's significant. We'll just leave it at that. So, holy crap. I need to make a big people save. 5. There we go. We'll even make a quick save, too. Build on that. And we have some soy food here, along with some major ammunition. Great. Had an interruption there. Wasn't that exciting? You actually gotta drop the PS20 there. Eat my soy food. Gain 5 hit points of health. There's another kid in here that we could have given the soy food to, but I have candy for that. Now make sure you don't have a weapon out, or else the kid will scatter. And grab this kiosk door key. Stupid chair. Are you kidding me? Dumb chair.
You a cop?
UNATCO agent. How does a little boy get mixed up with the NSF?
I just wanted to find some food, but they didn't have any. And then they started shooting at the police. Got some?
Want this candy bar, kid?
Want this candy bar?
You're cool.
Glad I could help.
Hey, I bet I can help you.
Yeah?
The soldiers have secret tunnels. They take boxes into the tunnel under the fort, but they never bring them back out.
What kind of boxes?
Steel. Big ones.
Thanks. Maybe I'll check that out.
And we got 50 skill points for feeding the kid. Now, I don't think this key works. No, it doesn't. But it does work on this.
You're inside the kiosk of Castle Clinton. The bulk of the NSF troops must have gone through here to get underground.
Kid, you need to run now. Because it is finally time for me to use my lockpick. You could use the lockpick on the doors too, but you know, reasons. Ah, that was satisfying. And in here we have a bioelectric cell and a data cube, which shows that the code for this keypad back here is 666. So let's go ahead and punch that in. You could bypass it with 2 tools as well. That would lead you down here.
Thanks, mister.
Sure thing. But I don't want to go down there, and like I said, I want to take the back entrance. So, out we go. Now, if I can remember how to get back there, I'll be good. Really, this way wasn't quicker. I just wanted to show you this way.
No, sir. Forget about the NSF. Most of those old forts have them.
Many of the bums around here have unique dialogue. It could be interesting if you feel like talking to them. I'm not very interested. Also, so does dumb. Grab another bioelectric cell, another multi-tool. The flares can stay there. And we're gonna dip down into the water for some ammunition. I thought there was a box down here to break. Suppose not. There we go. I said... There we go. Lost my place there. Okay. Well, that was exciting. Well, now that we got all that saving their lives thing out of the way, you can kill everyone else in the subterranean portion of Castle Clinton. It's just, use your words, Grimith. Just the, said use your words. Just the courtyard that matters, for my purposes, anyway. Did I want to use my skill points for anything? I'm not sure what weapon I want to go into. Rifles and pistols are both wonderful. They really are. But I might deviate from that here. Don't feel like low-tech, and demolitions is bleh. I can handle using that untrained. I might use heavy, but I'd only use Gep Gun. It'd be cool. We'll see. I'll probably put a point in electronics just to save on multi-tools. I'm not sure how much exploring I'm really going to get through doing, but we'll save that until I get to a keypad I actually want to hack through. Do I have a scope on this? I do. Okay, that'll make this a bit easier. So I guess I'll kill this guy. Yeah, I guess I'll kill this guy. Or I could probably just baton him. Fine, I'll just baton him. He's gonna turn his back. But the camera's gonna see me. Now I need to run from the turret. I saved your life, man. Hope you're cool with that. However, this guy wanted to come investigate. He's very interested in such things. The alarm did go off. And that is obviously of some concern.
Quiet. I think we got cops.
Oh, hell. You need a vent. Damn it! Why do I care so much about their lives? Pulling out the prod charger. You have to get really close to use this, but I guess I'll demo this off. Where'd he go? Is he still down there? I guess he's still down there. Thought he would have come charging up at me. Huh. Could use my lockpick. You know, had to deal with a minor interruption and the unfortunateness here, but what really matters is that I cleared the courtyard of Castle Clinton in one try. That's what matters to me more than anything else.
They found...
There we go. First kill, everyone. And I could bypass that with 2 tools. Or I could just ignore it. Yeah, we'll just ignore it. Grab prod charger ammo, and into the tunnels we go. Well, by tunnels, I mean ventilation shaft.
I know I heard something.
You probably did, sir. Now, in addition to those 2 guys up there, there's also a guy with a flamethrower kicking around. He's kind of a big deal. You
I know I heard something.
don't want to get hit by that.
Nothing. I guess we're safe.
I don't remember exactly where he is along this path. Oh, there he is. And by remember, I meant outright just no. Okay. I can spare his life, too. Although the camera's gonna spot me. Ah, hell, I missed. So yeah, he carries a flamethrower. I don't have enough room in my inventory for that, because it takes up as much room as the Gep gun. Well, I think it actually might take up a little bit less. Maybe 1 or 2 boxes. I might show that off in the future. I don't think it's worthwhile. It really hurts you, but not worthwhile. There we go. I couldn't actually see the save text due to the lighting effects there. How far does this guy go in his walking pattern? I have enough of these. Probably save your life too, man.
Thought I saw someone. A guy in a coat.
You did. He's running to the alarm. He's gonna press the alarm. It happens. But that's not a big deal. Because he was the only other guy down here. I took care of everyone else. And the alarm will eventually fade off after time. Although there is a turret there. Do I care enough to go back and get... You know what? I don't care enough to go back to loot their bodies. They can just stay there in perpetuity. A bum can use that ammo. Bums need ammo too. You you're done. Get the credits. And the rockets. Smashed a crate for a medkit. Don't have to worry about the turret. And this guy must have fallen unconscious somewhere. Maybe he rushed up here? Yep, sure did. He gave me a nano key. The Castle Clinton safe. There's a bioelectric cell I want before I smash this box. There's some 10mm ammo, and here's the ambrosia.
Objective complete. Agent Navarre will describe your next assignment and stay behind to protect the ambrosia. Look for her out front.
Thank you. I'll do that. Now, there's a safe in here, yes, and there's a door protecting that. Unfortunately, our safe room key doesn't affect this door. Now, you can bring an explosive barrel from down there with your nanofiber strength to break that, but I have a perfectly good lockpick right here. And as a side bonus, that should have broken my way into the safe, too. Sure did. Where I get a nano key to the doors of the kiosk, which aren't a problem. Another medkit. A napalm canister, which is used for the flamethrower. A personal security terminal, or a personal computer terminal, rather, which we can hack into for fun. I can cycle the tunnel doors. There's no emails. Those doors open. It's a thing. It's like a path you can take. I think the doors actually stop at the water level, so you can pass under them just fine. I don't know. It's been years since I've ever bothered to go under there. Now down here, we have our data cube here. We liberated 2 canisters of this stuff along with the ambrosia during the Liberty Island raid, but none of our people were quite sure what it is or what to do with it. This is an augmentation canister, which we want despite not having enough room for. Also, there's your plasma disposable weapon right there. I didn't use it on someone. Get over it. Here's a security computer terminal here that we'll hack into, just to show you that you can. And we can set the turret to enemies. We can set this camera to be off in enemies and off enemies. Boathouse approach. There. So we could go back for those bodies. Yeah, whatever. And this is a switch which would actually activate the sliding panel here that would allow you to come out here if you did not already open this. But I did. Done and done. We'll smash this crate before we leave. Get some 12-gauge buckshot. I think that's the only other supply crate around. Some valuable ammo.
I thought I was going to starve to death.
That would have been unfortunate, kid. Let's set this to number 2. I don't much care for the Prod Charger. I think I already had this reloaded. 30 ammo, 4 clips. Yep. Now, the assault rifle, it's pretty nice. One disadvantage to it, though, is that it doesn't deal much damage. Base damage of 3. You do find a lot of ammunition for the gun. It also has, a significant kick whenever you fire it, at least if memory serves. But it's a weapon. Let's talk with Anna.
You were too gentle with the NSF, but I cannot complain. You completed the objective. At least you are not a coward like Paul.
There we go. That's the dialogue you want from her. At least that I wanted from her. If, like I said, if any of those individuals in the courtyard died, at least 2 or more of them, she congratulates you for being a killer, even if you never killed them. Anyway, I'm learning as I go.
I'm learning as I go.
You just passed Lesson 1. Lesson 2 is how we deal with the terrorists in the subway station.
I'm ready.
The terrorists have wired the platform with explosives and put in hostages. Get the hostages out if you can, but make sure the NSF learn that human shields will not work against UNATCO.
Nothing we can't handle with a few EMP grenades.
We are thinking the same thought. I will equip you with 2 grenades. They will disable any electronic detonators within a radius of 20 meters.
Alright. Feels like a lengthy video, but I got Castle Clinton done in one. That'll have to do. Also, it seems that I accidentally made this save here for reason. Nah, the game just keeps displaying that. We're fine. I'll see you all next time.